Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Western Connecticut State University and the Westside Athletic Complex. For today's Little East Conference men's soccer match between University of Massachusetts Boston and Western Connecticut State University. Here are the starting lineups. First for the Beacons. Currently 9-3-2 overall, 6-0-0 Little East Conference play. In goal, a junior, number 99, Kasim El Ascar. A freshman, number 4, Javier Perez. A freshman, number 6, Juan Cruz. A freshman, number 8, Ryan Lima. A freshman, number 9, Nick Brenganka. A senior, number 11, Christian Subak. A freshman, number 12, Anasan Dapina. A sophomore, number 15, Diego Isolk. A sophomore, number 17, Luis Spinola. A junior, number 8, Mayan Abahachi. And a junior, number 23, Josh Diamedea. Beacons are coached by Jake Berlin, assisted by Marcelo Cunha, Esteva Sosa, and Paul Arnett. Now the starting lineups for the Wolves, currently 16-0-1, ranked 22 in the nation, and a conference record of 6-0-0. In goal, a freshman from Milford, number 0, Zachary Benson. A freshman from Miami, Florida, number 3, Nicholas Chevres. A sophomore from Naugatuck, number 4, Gustavo Medina. A junior from Fairfield, number 6, George Cortez. A senior from Milford, number 7, Peyton Blinn. A senior from Bridgeport, number 9, Franz Muhai. A junior from Brookfield, number 10, Kent Alarino. A sophomore from Waterbury, number 11, Caden Tallow. A freshman from Shelton, number 12, Eric Laurent. A sophomore from Trumbull, number 22, Daniel Russo. And a freshman from Naugatuck, number 23, Philippe Dutra. The Wolves are coached by Joe Mangachos, assisted by Steven Carnero, Bill Gonzalez, Joe Fausto, Alex Storin, Nick Kirakides, and Manny Catarino. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, no national anthem.
And good afternoon, late afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the WAC, the Westside Athletic Complex on the Westside campus of Western Connecticut State University in Danbury, Connecticut, where things weather-wise certainly got more pleasant as the day progressed. Shadows starting to fall on the field as we get ready for WestCon men's soccer LEC play. Battle for the top seed in the conference. Now the visiting UMass Boston Beacons coming in at 9-3-2, 6-3-1 when they travel. But undefeated in conference play. Home and away 3-0. And so that's what creates this situation. Told you, conference matters, conference matters, conference matters, conference matters. It does. And for the nationally ranked Wolves, well, they're 16-0-1, but same situation in terms of conference play. They are 6-0, 3-0 at home, 3-0 on the road. Overall on the season, WestCon 9-0. At home, their only tie coming on the road, and that was a non-conference affair. Back on the 11th of October, it drew 1-1. Otherwise, the team currently on a 2-game winning streak, but 16-0-1 means you're on a 17-game unbeaten streak. So it's the battle for that conference top seed, which means the road to the 2As really have to go through you. Wolves will be wearing the home whites, orange and blue trim, blue numbers. And the visiting Beacons, road blacks, white trim, white numbers. Beacons are coached by Jake Beverland, assisted by Marcelo Cunha, Esteve Sosa, and Paul Erne. They have not played really in a week. Last time they played was on the 15th. A victory over Keene State. 1-2 zip. But they'll be playing again. Bang bang, really on the 25th at WPI. But again, really, it's been a good stretch where they have not played. Meanwhile, Westcon last played on the 19th, a non-conference win over state rival Trinity by a score of 3-1. We'll go over the lineups in just a moment. Beacons are moving right to left across your screen, wherever that screen may be. And they have Qasim El Ashkar in goal, a junior out of Salem, Mass. And he has played the bulk of the minutes. This is his 14th appearance of the season. He's 8-3-2, 1.05 goals against average. His save percentage, 84% on the campaign. It's a Beacon team that averages just under 2 goals a game scoring and gives up just under a goal a game. They've got Javik Perez, a freshman backfield out of Leominster, Mass. Number 6, Luan Cruz, a freshman midfielder from Everett, Mass. From Lynn, Mass. Number 8, Ryan Lima, a freshman midfielder. Nick Braganca, number 9, a freshman forward from Beverly, Mass. Christian Suvak, multi-position senior from Winchester, Mass. He's number 11. Number 12 is Allison DePina, a freshman multi-position player from Dorchester, Mass. Diego Gisholt, sophomore backfielder from Newton, Mass. Number 15, big fella, 6'1", 170. Luis Spinola, sophomore backman from Brockton, Mass. Number 17, number 18 is Mon Albahasi, a junior from Revere, Mass. And he's a midfielder. Forward, Josh De Almeida, number 23, out of Revere, Mass. And obviously, as we said, in goal, Qasim El Ashkar. For the Wolves, coached by Joe Mingachos, assisted by Steve Carnero, Bill Goncalves, Joe Falsto, Alex Stoyan, Nick Kirakaitis, and Matty Catarino. And Zach Benson in goal, the freshman from Milford. He has done the bulk of the goalkeeping for the Wolves. This will be his 17th appearance. He's 13-0, 0.53 goals against. Save percentage, 79%. There's Benson taking the high hopper. Yeah, number 3, Nicholas Chevrolet, the freshman backfielder from Miami, Florida. Gustavo Medina, number 4, the sophomore from Naugatuck. Another back is George Cortez, number 6, junior from Fairfield and Ludlow High. Peyton Blinn, number 7, multi-position senior from New Milford. Franz Muhai, another senior, Bridgeport. Number 9, Kent Reno, multi-position junior from Brookfield. Caden Tahoe, number 11, out of Waterbury and Holy Cross High. And following up the sophomore, it's the freshman, the glider, Eric Laurent. Number 12, out of Shelton. Daniel Russo, the sophomore backfielder from Trumbull. And also another back man, it's Philippe Dutra, the freshman from Naugatuck. All working it today on the pitch in the battle to be outright numero uno in the LEC. There is nary a breeze at the WAC right now. We told you shadows starting to fall. We expect before this one is done, maybe a light or two will pop on. Dutra sends it to Lauren. El Ashkar gobbles that one up. We're 5 minutes deep. No score in this Little East Conference men's soccer matchup at the Westside Athletic Complex in Danbury. Alumni Day on the pitch as well for Westcott. We'll recap what has been a pretty good day so far for Westcott Athletics. Gustavo Medina. Cortez there, trying to send it toward midfield. Dutra. Got Chevrolet and Laurent on the right side. Dutra, one of the more powerful booters, will simply slide it left side. Cortez ends up taking the high road and ended up on his tummy. Chambers, a little good footwork there, but the Beacons answered. Beacons riding a 3-game winning streak. That started back on the 8th of October with a 1-zip win at Rhode Island College and a 6-1 win at UMass Dartmouth. A 1-zip win at home against Keene State. But like I said, they have not played since that 15th. Benson way out to set things up for Philippe Dutra. There he sends one high to the far side and right on. Tahoe in traffic. Back to midfield. Dutra trying to send it to Laurent. Chevrolet looking to help out, but the Beacons are around. Luan Cruz. Back to midfield it goes. And that's Boston honing in on the ball right there. Ball dribbled away, and so the netminder, Al Ashkar, comes right up, scoops it up. Lot of hang time on that baby. And Dutra just sends it back the other way. Laurent, the glider, gets tripped. Oh, there's no question about that, baby. That's a yellow card. I mean, if ever there was a textbook yellow card, that was it. Because there was no doubt about it. Trippity-doo. Clock stopped, 36:45 to go. No theatrics needed by Laurent at all in any which way or form. Blinn sends it into traffic. It gets headed away. Beacons will try to make the most of it. Can't. Wolves trying to retain possession. Through the box it flies. Clock showing 36:25. Well, we got a big discussion going on in the field, the officials and Coach Mingachos trying to make sense of something. Dutra's checking out right here. Tricarico's checking in, the junior from Hopewell Junction, who had been dealing with injury issues. Saw him come back last game, significant time. And now we're back to normal. Dutra will be coming back soon enough, though. Chavris to Russo. There's Chavris again. Send it back to Medina, a bit too far. And he'll just send it back to Benson Zachary. Off to Cortez. He's got Chevrolet right side. Will go all the way to Laurent. Eric works it hard to send it back toward Russo, but we got a whistle. Peyton Blinn will be booting. Ashkar ready and go. Russo sends it into traffic. It gets booted back out. Tricarico tried to send it right back in. Nope. Is it me, or does this one already have the feeling of having some deep meaning to it? Deep meaning. Dutra wanted to come back in. Dutra will come back in. Tricarico will check out. All right, so with Dutra back in, that episode is now over as we come up on 33 and a half to play here at the WAC in the first half. No score in this very meaningful LEC men's soccer matchup. Visiting Beacons of UMass Boston. And the Wolves of Westcon both 6-0 in conference play. Top of the box, Medina. Oh. The Pink-a-Dink-a-Doo almost did it. Chavris, Medina. Turf burner. Blinn couldn't get a hold of it. Keeping it around Iannarino. Ball ends up far side of the fall foliage vista. Dutra to Chevers. Chevers. Little extra jet right there to Laurent, who has it booted away by Luis Spinola. Spinola from Brockton, Mass. That's famous for boxers, is it not? I think. Seriously, I think might have been Rocky Marciano or a Hagler. Spinola along the near side, watches it get booted away. Chevers there, Laurent there. El Ashkar comes all the way out. Gives it off to his mate. Luan Cruz has to backpedal it, and now the Beacons will try and send it long and deep, and Medina says no. Luan Cruz ahead to Adelson De Pina. And back to midfield. Beacons will have to regroup. Peyton Bland using the footwork. Off right side of Chevers. Dutra and Chevers with the footwork, and Dutra sends it off to Medina, left side. Low kick that takes a couple of bounces. Headers, Anarino. Here's shot off a couple of bodies. Header there. Blinn keeping it around. Talho and Chevers ahead to Blinn. Blinn tried to split the D. It didn't work out. Back the other way. De Pina knocked off it by Laurent. Talho to Blinn. Peyton. A little misdirection. He was trying to get it down the corner to Laurent. It got knocked away. Coming up on 16 minutes deep here in the first half. No score in this Little East Conference men's soccer matchup at the WAC. Promised we'd catch you up on Westcon athletics during the day, and we will do that. But Medina with a steal. Blinn all the way to Chevers. Talho with a little stutter step and then sends it left side. Cortez. Dutra. Bouncer off to Blinn. Facing a triple team. He's got Laurent. Lofts one near the top of the box. Headers all around. And Cortez and company head back the other way. Football today for the Westcon Wolves on the road against Mass Maritime. 24-3 win. There'll be a lot of talk about offensive guys in this one, but I believe Mass Maritime held under 150 yards on offense. So give big props to the D today as well for the Wolves in a conference victory. Volleyball goes 3-2 over Trinity in a non-conference affair. In field hockey, an overtime win for the Wolves, 2-1 conference victory over Salem State. And the teeny tiny blemish today. But it's a tough one. In reality, when women's soccer fell to UMass Boston 3-2 zip. So it's looking like the Wolves get a bye, but not a top seed for the LECs. We got a yellow card. Is that the second issue to the Beacons? Is that 2 issued to the Beacons now, Scott? Yep, that is 2 yellow cards issued to the Beacons in the first 18 minutes of play. And these are also the most, I think we're setting a record for conversations by officials with players and with coaches over the first 18 minutes. There's a shot. Ooh, El Ashkar denying. Russo shaking the head a little bit. From the corner. Wolves will work it a different way. Curving kick, and El Ashkar went flying to send it away into the corner. With Dutra in the vicinity. Blinda set up again. Up top it goes. Russo, double teamed, but gets it away, left side. And now another knockdown, but it's not going to matter. There's no stoppage of play, no nothing. Far side. Beacons trying to get something cooking. Chevrolet will cut off any angle. Coming up on 20 minutes deep in this scoreless LEC men's soccer matchup at the WAC. With it, the Beacons. That shot deflected off stuff for Anderson DePina. Long lead, Blinn off his head. That'll be an offside. There's something you don't see every day, Chauncey. And the Beacons look to regroup. Spinola sent it ahead. Dutra, no. Medina, zipped. Shots, by the way, stand at 4-0 in favor of the Wolves. Franz Muhai, Chevrolet, Has it booted away by Spinola. Talho off to the far side. And now we've got another stoppage. Clock is rolling. I tell you, the way the Beacons are playing, it's like somebody put wet pennies in their trick-or-treat basket. They're not playing like a happy team. Couple of yellow cards. Go! And sometimes when you're not playing happy, you're not playing smart. Wolves, 1-0, 22:44 to go in a half.
Wisconsin will score by number 11, Katie Tuttle. Assist to number 10, Kat Camarino.
And now, his fifth goal gives him 13 points. The official assist goes to Cantanarino, his eighth. That'll give him 18 points, number 3 scorer on the team. It's all 1-0. And again, sometimes when you're playing chippy and you're losing sight and focus, you open yourself up for something like that. And I'm sure goalkeeper Kwasimi Alashkar not a pleased netminder. Dutra trying to send it far, far side. Ball ends up in midfield. Beacons trying to come back. Chevres, who's been like radar on the ball here in the first half. Moo high, lead for Laurent. Heads it to himself. It bounces, but El Ashkar has it. Couldn't get enough mustard on it. There was no way, but still kept Ashkar on his toes. And again, showed that great passing and footwork expertise that these Wolves have been displaying. You know, it's not just physical talent. It's the stuff between the ears, that soccer savvy, that soaks into the brain, that makes you a cerebral soccer assassin on the field. And that has become really a trademark of this particular Wolves team. If they can keep that consistency going, who knows what could await this squad? Currently number 22 in the nation. But the Beacons have plenty of time to rebound as Benson comes out. Surmise that he did not wish the situation to get tacky with Braganca hanging around, the freshman from Beverly, Mass. Line driver toward midfield. Under 20 minutes to play in the first half of the WAC. 1-0 Wolves. Gustavo Medina. Blinn. regroups. Laurent trying to play catch up. Al Ashkar beats him to it. Al Ashkar sending it far side. It's picked off. Sent toward the top of the box. Too far. Six zip, stand the shots. 19 minutes to play in the first half. 1-0 Wolves. Chevres, Dutra, Russo out there. Medina. Muhai. Talho, the lone goal scorer so far. Talho gets knocked down. Sends it ahead, intended for Muhai. Al Ashkar comes out. Laurent ball hawking there. Talho as well. Gustavo Medina prevents a long lead pass. Muhai to the right. Laurent in the middle. And Westcon gets to regroup. Yes, no, no. Offside it was. Spinola. Muhai says, let's slow you down. Blinn doing everything he can to extract the ball. Beacons have to regroup, look to send it in. Medina sends it right back. De Pina. He got denied in the corner. We're going to have Jordan DaCosta checking in. The glider, Eric Laurent, will take a breather. With 16:55 to go. 1-0 Wolves. Over the Beacons.
Now on for Westcon, number 35, Jordan DaCosta.
All right, with 16.5 to go, Medina and Dutra try to set the pace. Talho ahead to Muhai, dumps it off to Blinn. Blinn to DaCosta, but oh. Blinn down. Fans wanted one thing. They're not getting anything. Now he has some pushing and shoving. Far side. I mean, not only do we have 15 minutes plus in this half, we got a whole nother half to go. And this one's looking like a little early Halloween party. A few scary moments here. No almond joy for you, just some yellow cards. We're going to see a replacement for the Beacons. Number 13, Elijah Elliott, out of Trinidad and Tobago.
Now on for the Beacons, number 13, Elijah Elliott.
Elliott, a multi-position sophomore. This is 14th appearance of the season. He scored a goal for him. Medina bounces one toward midfield. It'll roll and roll. Muha, Cortez, Dutra, Medina out there. Russo, Talho, the lone goal scorer. Blinn. Benson says, everybody stay away. Gobbles that up. Shots looking at 7-zip in favor of the Wolves with 14 minutes to go in the first half of the West Side Athletic Complex in Danbury. Lights are starting to come on because Shadows now in pretty much taken over the majority of the field. Goal areas, not so much. A long lead pass. Can Medina do to cut off? You betcha he can. Nice work by Medina. Benson the opportunity to set up. He's got a stalker, so he'll just send it off to Dutra. Draws the double team. Chevres will take it. They give to Russo. Now Gustavo Medina. He's got a far side feed. Looks to send it to DaCosta. Dylan Kelly, number 16, checking in for the Beacons. Sophomore forward from Weymouth, Mass. And Daniel Villalba, the junior multi-position player from Fairfield and Fairfield Ward High, has entered the Westcon lineup. And pretty much we're going to... Yeah, Eduardo Vargas will be checking in soon too, number 14. Bouncer, left side of Benson. It was never a threat. But he'll gobble it up and slow the Beacons down once more. Costa to Villalba. Ball ends up sailing away. Medina keeps the pressure up far side. He was going to need a little help. So Vargas is in. The senior from Norwalk and Brian McMahon, number 14.
Now on to the Wolves, number 14, Eduardo Vargas.
Kent and Areno will get a break. Elliott, left side feed. Dylan Kelly passes it to himself off the chest. Boy, that glare of the sun right in the eyes of the goalkeeper, Zachary Benson. Luan Cruz had too much D in front of him. Cruz is the one who went down right there. It'll be Diego Geschalt, the sophomore from Newton, Mass. Opportunity to set his team up. That one ends up in the pack and gets sent wide. Christian Suvak, senior multi-position player from Winchester, Mass. They get the deal from the corner with 9 minutes to play in the half. And it gets headed away. Medina. And knocked down by his own shot. And in reality, he was. Took the shot, went off an opposing player, went right off of him, down he went. Turn it on to Jets, far side to Costa. Trying to get around one defender, no. Slight shot with Suvak, but Spinola put an end to that thought with 8:08 to go. We're going to see Ian Mounts, the freshman forward from Middletown, check in for a move high here. So number 40 in the game. Wolves with possession. Dutra floats one far side. Little push, little shove. Talho is trying to do the bump to bump. Ball ends up in Wolves' hands. DeCosta, header. That one in traffic got knocked away. Back to midfield. Wolves got a box out here. Just when you think the Beacons are not turning the light on something, they hone in. You don't want to let them outfocus you. Dutra taking a shove. Dutra taking a second shove. Luan Cruz. And the official is warning the Westcon bench. Joe Mangachos, the coach, was not happy with the physicality and Dutra getting mugged, and the official didn't want to hear it. So it's good in a big game like this that all of this has come out so early. It's like dating someone. You kind of know how it's going to end, so don't order dessert. Let's just get right to the check. 6 minutes to play in the first half, and then a whole nother half, kids. So don't leave this one. We'll keep you posted on everything we can. High shot into the netherworld. Oh, it went into the Wolf Preserve. It's a little too light out for the puppies to come out and grab that one, but they will later. We're going to see for the Wolves, number 5, Driddle Gashi, the freshman from Plantsville and Southington High, checking in. Long lead. Elliott was trying to get a hold of it for the Beacons. By the way, on a happy note, it's Alumni Day here at the WAC. Lots of great former Westcon players hanging around, enjoying some good grub today, and they'll have some recognition at halftime. And then maybe after this game, they'll get together and swap yellow cards. 4 minutes to play in this half. DaCosta getting mugged. Jordan gets it to Talho, the lone goal scorer. Oh, yeah, Spinaroonie. But the Beacons look to send it on back, try to create something. For the Wolves, returning and giving Chevrolet a break, and Chevrolet did yeoman's work in this first half. It'll be Mark Tricarico, the junior, out of Hopewell Junction. Jevic Perez, far side. He saw a lot of white jerseys around him. Wolves with bounce out there. Talho. Dutra, of course. Cortez. Gashi. Bounding ball into the leads.
We could have the men's soccer alumni make their way toward the field. Appreciate it.
A lot of hang time on that one. Header missed. Cortez tried to send it near the top of the box, and it got deflected a few times. Minute 45 to play, 1-0 Westcon here in the first half of this LEC matchup. Bacons booted away. Pass had a little too much mustard on it. Elijah Elliott didn't have a clear path anyway. Benson will eat some time. 8-3, by the way, are how the shots go in favor of the Wolves at this moment. Benson, line drive, going past midfield. Tricarico sent it to the sidelines. We got under a minute. Mounts quickly came back when he saw Elliott was all alone. The alumni delivered some barbecue up here in the final minute of play. We thank them. Wolves really looking to keep the Beacons at bay here in these waning seconds. Medina cut off the avenue, and then Benson cut off access to the ball. 10 seconds to play.
8, 7,
and it looks as though that
5, 4,
Talho goal
3, 2, 1.
his 5th of the season, assisted by Enarino, will stand up in here in the first half. 1-0 Wolves in this important LEC matchup. Undefeated teams in conference play. Westcon undefeated overall. We'll be back in 15 with you, alumni, to get recognized. So stick around and watch them on that field. This is Westcon men's soccer.
To draw the attention to the Westcon students, the SGA will be hosting an exclusive bingo night for all who attend sporting events until November 5th. Attending one event will grant you a ticket to this exclusive bingo. You may not receive more than one ticket. The bingo will be on November 5th, with time and location to be decided. After the game, please approach an SGA representative in the lobby. They'll be giving out vouchers, and the updates to this event will be posted on the SGA Instagram account. Also in the lobby during halftime and parts of the second half, t-shirts will be sold. Men's soccer t-shirts exclusively will be sold in the lobby. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to draw your attention down to the field as the president of the Westcon Alumni Association, Ray Lewis, class of 1980, and the class of 1969, Tom Cressetti, the director of Westcon Alumni Relations. Here are the group of alumni soccer players that are in attendance today. Earlier, before the game, they enjoyed a meet and greet over at the alumni tent, the pavilion. And following today's game, they'll also have a little contest. If you want to stick around and watch that. As I said, Tom Cressetti, class of 1969. He will head the blue team. Joining him on the blue team is Robert Pena, class of 2019. Chauncey Allers, class of 2018. Westcon's own assistant coach, Stephen Carnero, class of 2009. Phil Bergen, back on campus, 1993 grad. Coming back after a short time away, Paul Costa, 2021. Brett Enarino, class of 1989. Yes, he's Ted's father. Thomas Lombardo, class of 1994. And Amanda McPherson, class of 2013, will be on the blue team. On the orange team, headed by Ray Lewis. Nick Karakitis, Westcon assistant. Last played in 2020. Aqua Reyes, just a year away. 2021, Bill Gonzalez, also Westcon assistant, 2009. Lucas Arroyo, he remembers playing against UMass Boston. He graduated 2022. Harrison Allers, 2021. We'll go head-to-head against his brother. Fred Jor, class of 1978. He's the elder statesman, besides Mr. Lucas and Cressetti. Class of 1978. Daniel Zabo, class of 2021. I'm sure he won't be in the goal. He'll want to go ahead and play forward this time. Also here today, but not playing in the game, Manny Cipriano, class of 1980. The legend David Connaught, class of 1995. David Mogalowski, class of 2008. I made on the mention, we did not announce these in any order of importance, but we did save the best for last. WestCon's legendary head coach, Joe Mangachos. Welcome back, gentlemen. Good to see you. Like I said, everybody stick around for the game afterwards. The late arrivals, we just found out, Matt Restrepo. He will not be playing. Other results from Wolves action this afternoon. Football defeated Mass Maritime 24-3. Field hockey came back to win in overtime 2-1 over Salem State. Women's volleyball, a number 5 setter, 2 nights in a row. Today they defeated Trinity College 3-2. Women's soccer action, UMass Boston defeated the Wolves 3-0.
Back at the WAC, Bart Pasterna, the media services crew with you for Westcon men's soccer. Little East Conference matchup. And the top seed in the LEC, at least for now, up for grabs. Both teams undefeated in conference play. Westcon, of course, number 22 in the nation, and undefeated overall. But when it comes down to the conference, both teams unbeaten. Right now, Wolves with a 1-zip lead. Caden Tahoe with a goal. He is 5th of the campaign. He's got 13 points now. Ties him for 4th on the team in total points. Franz Muhai, Kent Anarino, I should say, with the assist. So 5 goals, 8 assists for Kent. That means 18 points for him. He's number 3 on the team in scoring. We will tell you, in case you just joined us, play in the first half did get a little chippy. Beacons with a couple of yellow cards, as a matter of fact. The officials having some words with the Westcon coaching staff. We got a whole half of soccer going, and we got a body down already. The Beacons, number 12, Alison De Pina, the freshman from Dorchester, Mass. And the Beacons moving left to right across your screen, wherever that screen may be. Lights are on, even though it's, bright out, but, shadows encompass the field. Shots went 8-3 in that first half. And we'll run down the Westcon Sporting Day in a little bit. Only one ouch on the day, really, for the Wolves. Starters back in, both sides. Zach Benson's been in goal all the way for Westcon. And in goal all the way, Qasim El Ashkar for the Beacons. Who are riding a 3-game winning streak coming in. 2 of those shutouts. And Areno splits the D, gets it ahead to Blinn, who sends it ahead maybe to himself. Can he get there? No. Denied by Aman Albahasi, the junior from Revere, Mass. Tahoe. Lots of black jerseys around him. Russo Sends it far side. Cortez's pass gets picked off, and Al-Ashkar will scooch it away dangerously. It's picked off, and going in, score! Yeah, I know. It doesn't count, kids, but it was pretty. I know it doesn't count, but it was so nice. You only get to see that in a movie, but here the rules apply. Well, either way, it gets the opposition thinking, doesn't it? It does. Diego Geschalt couldn't hang on. Wolves try to advance it. Talho. Long lead. Laurent. The glider. It gets bumped off it. Lawrence like Moses right now. He gets to keep going to the promised land, but nothing to show for it. But again, makes the foul card start flipping in your brain. We're just about 5 minutes deep in the second half. That has not lacked for activity. Chevrolet has been a more than active Wolf in this first half. He got some extra puppy chow before this one, I know it. He has been playing some inspired soccer here today. The glider, far side. Dishes. Swishes. Blend. Low kick. Deflected. Shot stand 10-5 in favor of the Wolves. Talho, far side. Bouncer. Al-Ashkar falls on it. Medina battling. We've got a whistle. DePina off left side. It has to go back up top. Bodies go down. Dutra with the power boot. Beacons again on the move. Anarino. Talho a little unhappy with himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget your t-shirts still on sale down in the lobby. Men's soccer t-shirts.
Bouncer picked off. Now it's Talho. Denied once, but gets it left side. Anarino. Kent. Ahead. It's Blinn. Payton's pass gets deflected away. Diego Geschalt laying the D on. Got Cortez, Russo, Dutra, Chevrolet, Medina out there. Muhai, Blinn, Laurent. Rousseau here. Swirling kick into the crowd. Talho trying to get a hold of it. Gets pushed from behind. Caden. Dublin. was looking to bounce one up front for Laurent, but Al Ashkar came out, gobbled it up. And said we'd recount what happened today. Westcon Athletics and football, a 24-3 road win over Mass Maritime. Blask into the marvelous game on the ground and even threw for a TD to the star running back. Mass Maritime held to a low total yardage in this one, under 150. So good stuff for the Westcon Wolves football squad. Volleyball ends up with a 3-2 non-conference win over state rival Trinity. Field hockey, well, look, after all those overtimes, those heartbreakers, well, they turnabout is fair play. 2-1 overtime win against Salem State. First conference win at home for the Wolves. Women's soccer. It was UMass Boston 3-zip, right? 3-zip? Yeah, that's the way that one finished up. That was the ouchie of the day. Laurent trying to play catch up. But Al Ashkar right there. He continues to show why he's one of the best. GK's around. And Areno, two defenders on him, tries to send it ahead to Laurent. The glider picks it up. A little shake, a little big. He's got Blinn up the middle, but he's going to have to go a bit too deep on this one and gets it knocked away. Beacons worked it and worked it well. DePina ends up on his knees. And Areno sends it way to the left of El Ashkar. The good D on Laurent, by the way, give credit to Elijah Elliott, who has come off the bench in this one, the sophomore out of Trinidad and Tobago. Beacons no. Cortez says, let's get this away from the crowd. And he ends up on his knees. We're going to be seeing DeCosta check in, Jordan DeCosta. For the Wolves. And Areno. Ball bounding back toward midfield, but not quite all the way. And having to backtrack and regroup are the Beacons. Christian Suvak among those out there, number 11. Nice solid line drive boot to Ryan Lima there. Donaldson DePina taken away by Talho. Medina off Talho. Puts it back on the foot of the Beacons. And now Anarino going for a steal. His pass picked off, knocked away, sent to the far side. Beacons maintain possession. Have two guys up top. Send it in on Zach Benson, who's right there. Hands down, knock it down, gobble it up. Good work by Zachary. 12-6 go the shots in favor of the Wolves. Coming up on 13 minutes deep at the WAC in the second half. 1-0 Westcon leading UMass Boston, and getting mugged is Enarino. Wow, rodeo time. Jevic Perez, the freshman from the Minster Mass, could not stay in the saddle. As he rode Enarino. Wow. Clock stopped, 32:01. Put a hallmark message on that one. Enarino floats it right in on El Ashkar. DePina slowed down by Medina, and then Medina is going to get himself a yellow card. As DePina ended up on the ground. Are we up to 5 yellow cards total between the two teams? 4, just 4? Because one more you get the CVS discount. You know that. Benson taking that right in. 13-7 stand the shots. Wolves have it in their favor. And Enarino picks up a little steam. Feed left side, Blinn. Peyton boots it. It bounces. It's in front and score! 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 El Ashkar could not handle it all. And it gets sent on home off the bobble. It's 2-0. Time for the insurance tally with 30:51 to go.
Westcon goal. Unassisted goal by number 12, Eric Perrin. His 7th goal this season.
The glider with the slider. The blend shot bobbled. It was blocked, but Lauren puts it home. His 7th goal. He's number 2 on the team in goal scoring, number 2 in points with 21. And we're going to have Besic a penalty shot. Saw a chance for the Beacons here to cut the Westcon lead in half. Benson, as ready as he can be. Fake shot, score. It's 2-1. Nothing you can do about it. So, Nick Braganca, the freshman from Beverly, Mass, picking up his fifth. He's got 12 points. He's number 2 on the team in scoring. So, after the insurance tally, some 20 seconds later, it's Braganca. Shots go 15-8 in favor of the Wolves. It's 2-1 now. Pass intended for Anarino, headed away by Perez. Da Pena, his team feeling a little new life after that tally. Getting back to just the 1-goal deficit. Talho's battle with Lima ends up with Lima and the Beacons getting possession. 15 minutes deep, 2-1 Westcott. Battle of unbeaten teams in conference play. Westcott unbeaten overall and number 22 in the nation. Talho went down. Suvak was on top of him. Pair of 11s were going at it. Blinn to Talho, splits the D. Blinn. Payton feeds it ahead to Costa, who finally has gotten in the game. Taken back by Ryan Lima. Medina blocks it, but it's Braganca. Braganca, a bull of a man at 6'2", 215. The official in the middle of a bunch of players. Clock is stopped at 29:10. We've got at least one Westcon player down. Is that Cortez that's down? Georgie? And trainer Patrick is out there. Cortez, the junior from Fairfield and Ludlow High. So Cortez going to check out. Tricarico will check back in, I am sure. Yes, he will. So 29-10 on the clock. 2-1 Wolves lead. Caden Talho, assisted by Kent Anarino. Eric Laurent, unassisted. That made it 2-0 Westcott, but the PK and Nick Braganca made it 2-1 as we hit 29 minutes to go. Stalker, but Benson gets it away. Anarino does the flippity-doo. Basically of his own accord going after the ball. Tricarico will come in and check in on him. Unless he hurt something on the way down. If he did, we're going to see most likely Vargas check in. He may have landed awkwardly in going after the ball. Clock is stopped, 28:38. Nope, staying in. Staying in. Vargas will return and wait his turn. Now Vargas checking in. Franz Muhai checking out. Into the crowd. Header. Oh, baby. Nice thought. Nice try. Score remains 2-1. Tahoe taken down to Pina. De Pina sent it off to the right side. Lima to the right side of Benson. 18 minutes deep, 2-1 Wolves. Besides Benson and goal, Medina out there. Enarino, Tricarico, Russo, Cortez, Blinn, Dutra. DeCosta's out there. Among the beacons, De Pina, Lima. Of course, Alashkar in goal. He's been in there all the way. Yeah, a little bit of the acrobatic circus, far side. Wolves will get possession. One that no one could get a hold of. DeCosta was holding Elliott. Alashkar scooches it to his left. Javic Perez along the near side. Lima has to send it back to midfield. Beacons try to regroup. Lima off to the left. No. Blinn leading DeCosta, far side. Stutter step. Pass. Blinn sliding. No. Alashkar made that very difficult. Shot stands 17-9 in favor of the Wolves with 24:15 to play. DeCosta, oh, he got upended. Ball in midfield. Blinn now. Off to the right side. Off to the races, and Chevrolet sends it high. And into the early evening. I don't see any subs waiting at 23 and a half to go here in the second half. Alashkar. Line driver, no hang time. Blinn will send it right back. Now it's just trading boots and headers. And Chavez to Russo. Pass intended for the far side, knocked away. Double team on DePina? No. They can't get that to form, so the best they can do is push those Beacons back. DaCosta far side with the fake. He's upended, and we've got a whistle and a stoppage. Or do we have a stoppage? No, clock continues to run. We're halfway through the second half of play. Wolves built up a 2-zip lead, only to have a PK cut it in half. We're going to have a substitution coming up. Boot. El Ashkar shot. Oh, man! Saved by El Ashkar. That one floated in. Opportunity knocked. But Talho could not get his second goal of the game, as El Ashkar was up to the task and gobbled that one in. So no insurance goal there for the Wolves. We'll be waiting on Dylan Kelly, the sophomore forward from Weymouth, Mass, to check in, number 16. For the Beacons. That one toward the top of the box. Medina headed it away. Blinn trying to clear. DaCosta will try to clear. His pass left side. Tricarico sent it. Intended for DaCosta, but I think DaCosta may get a hold of it. No. Beacons will have it. Daniel Villalba waiting to come in for Westcott as the Beacons look to break. So Blinn is out, Villalba is in, and Perez is out, with Dylan Kelly checking in for the Beacons. From the corner into the crowd, headed away. Good work. And Arena just laying on the D. Slowing down a Beacon attack. Tricarico. A bicycle kick attempt there as we hit the 19-minute mark. Tricarico having a few words with his opponent. And by that, I mean just the gentleman directly in front of him. DePina. Oh, up front, nice steal. And a boomer downfield. Al Ashkar will send it right back out to set up his squad. Suvak to midfield. Knocked back by the Wolves to Costa. And Areno. Far side it went. But Vargas has it taken away. Only to see Chevres come on in. Chevres throws it up in front. It's knocked away. Good work by the Beacons to anticipate that pass. 18 minutes to go. 2-1 Wolves in this important LEC men's soccer matchup at the WAC on Alumni Day. And Areno gets dumped by Albahasi. Well, we've seen Cortez return. He left after getting banged up a little bit earlier. Mounts is going to be checking in. And Gashi should be re-entering. Driddle Gashi, number 5. So 3 WestCon subs await. As we approach 17 minutes to play, El Ashkar. Line driver. Headed away, and Areno sent it into a crowd. Midfield. That bouncer eventually ends up on the toe of Areno. Left side feed. Here's Tricarico. Talho, one of the goal scorers here tonight for the Wolves. Sends it back to Chevres. Uses the footwork wisely. Chevres. Around one defender. Throws it up in front. And that one was not going to play. So, here we go. There are the changes. Tricarico's checking out. Russo's checking out. And it's Areno getting a breather. Under 16 minutes to play. 2-1 WestCon. Oh, yeah. Albahasi has to send it back. Good pressure by WestCon. Beacons bounce it toward midfield. Now they'll work it far side. Everybody on the run. And Benson says, let's put a stop to this. Good hang time for Benson there. But nobody can get their body on it till it takes a bounce or two. 15 minutes to play. 2-1 WestCon. Beacons far side. Coughing up. Back toward midfield, Chevres. Yeah, Chevres out there, Cortez, who could not save that. Yeah, Mounts out there, Gashi. Talho, one of the goal scorers here. Villalba, Mounts. Mounts took a sidewinder. Not one but two opponents welcome him up to breathe the fresh air, including Albahasi. Cortez will send it toward the top of the box. Al Ashkar came way out. Medina giving pursuit. Ball ends up back near midfield, and Got a body down, and the clock's going to stop at 13:02. I think that was simply a case of too many bodies in one place. We're waiting to see if the Beacons are going to bring back Jevic Perez, the freshman from Leominster, Mass. And getting up of his own accord is Louis Spinola, the sophomore from Brockton, Mass. Yeah, they're going to make Perez come in. Ryan Lima back out there. So Spinola checks out, hobbling all the way. Cortez mounts. Couldn't get the proper hold on it. That one sails over everybody. Medina catches up, bounces it away. Villalba gave it up to Suvac. Beacons back toward midfield. Cortez to Mounts. Mounts trying to use the footwork, splits the D. DaCosta splits the D, gets upended. We'll be seeing the glider return, Eric Laurent. The other Westcott goal scorer. He took the bobble, did the glider, and turned it into a slider, sent it right home. And that right now stands at what would be the game-winning goal. Also getting ready to come in for the Beacons, it's number 23, Josh DeAlmeida, junior forward, would like to return. Gangshi. Ooh, nice corner cutoff by El Ashkar, who sends this one into the Wolves zone. Westcott sending it right back. Talho spinning around the D. Finds DaCosta. Line drive boot. That'll be too wide. Off to the right of El Ashkar. So Lawrence checking in. DeAlmeida's checking in. So it's Laurent for DaCosta. DeAlmeida for Dylan Kelly. Now the Beacons. 11 minutes to play. Remember, no overtime, so that doesn't happen until the postseason in all levels of NCAA Division 1, 2, 3, whatever soccer, doesn't matter. There was a floater that had El Ashkar thinking. sort of knuckled. 22-9 go the shots in favor of the Wolves with 10.5 to play here at the WAC. Double team. Gashi getting held for a bit. Benson just scooches it ahead. Gets sent along the far side. Lawrence wasn't going to be able to catch up to that. Toward midfield. Cortez now. Mounts left side. Ball gets knocked away as instead Cortez wanted to feed it to Villalba. Yashi. Talho. That one sails high and hard. Mounts doing a good job of shadowing. Perez denied by Mounts. Franz Muhai waiting to return for Westcott. Mounts. Suvac just having a world of trouble with Mounts right now. 8.5 to play, 2-1 Westcott. Cortez. Medina. Sends it down the left side. Mounts. Again, being super pesky. And you love it. It eats time. It frustrates the opposition. You're not doing anything chippy, dirty, illegal, whatever. You're just being like a skeeter on the front porch that you can't get rid of. Mohai checks in. Vargas checks out for Westcott. Cortez into the crowd to Talho. Gashi fades it right side off the knee. And that one is off the side. So there is no goal. Yeah. Peyton Blynn's going to return soon for the Wolves. Laurent being the shadow there. Al Ashkar has to scooch it off to the left, far side. At midfield, Mounts. His pass sort of split the D. It got deflected away. DePina has to send it all the way back with a little help from Perez. El Ashkar pushing it ahead. 6.5 to play. 2-1 Westcott here at the WAC. That one deflects off of at least one Wolf. Talho. Mounts is going to come down left side. Mounts with a lot of black jerseys around him. Mounts. Oh! He took a little sunset flip there. Gets up slowly. Blinn will check in. And Villalba will check out. Header. Wide. Mounts is going to get a yellow card? Yes, he is. Does that bring us up to 6? Well, we got at least a half dozen here today. Mounts didn't appreciate the sunset flip and sort of kind of returned the favor. Medina tried to send it beyond everybody. That isn't quite how it went. Da Pina bringing it back for the Beacons here. Blinn intended for Mounts, knocked away. Da Pina now has his pass knocked away. Far side feed to Laurent. The glider. Around one defender. Around two. Dishes off. Slow pass up front. It's going to get knocked away. No. Blinn will catch up with it. He's got Cortez to help him behind him, but he's taking it to the corner. Now back to Cortez, who curves one into a triad and a battle for the ball. Watches it eventually roll all the way far side and into the possession of the Beacons with 4.5 to go. Wolves 2. Beacons 1 at the WAC. Medina. Far side. Laurent mounts to his left. Feeds him perfectly. Mounts, jitterbug move. Boots it, and that one curves into the hands of Al Ashkar. Shots go 24-9 in favor of the Wolves. But it's only a 2-1 lead in this LAC men's soccer conference game. Cortez with the proverbial box out. For the Beacons, Dylan Kelly will return. For the Wolves, Russo checks in. Mounts checks out. Clock is stopped with 3:26 to go. And Areno, Talho, Blinn, Muhai, among those out there. Muhai being calmed down by the coaching staff. Play will resume. Franz. Getting sat on right now at this moment. Coming up on 3 minutes to play. 2-1 Wolves. Medina. Thinking about it now. Sends a kick down the left side. Beacons will try to bring it back almost immediately at midfield. A lot of confrontations. A lot of good acting. Ron Lima trying to get and then Nick Braganca trying to get an Oscar for his work against Medina. Beacons with it. Benson comes all the way out and just falls on it. Let's eat some clock. Let's set it up. It's Medina. and Reno. Knocked it off of a man exiting the game. Perez. Luis Spinola's back in. For the Beacons with 1:40 to go. Header up top will keep the ball away. Along the near side. And Arena has it taken away by Suvek. Spinola. That one will just curve into the foliage fence. 1:15 to go, 2-1 Westcott. Benson set to boot away. We'll see if he gets some good hang time to let his team set up. Nope, going to be a line drive. And that one will go off the toe. The Beacons had to cough it out, as they do there. Yeah, Suvak couldn't handle the line drive. 45 seconds to play. Tahoe has it taken away. Beacons have 20 seconds. Long lead shot. Knocked away toward midfield. And dumped is Enarino by Dylan Kelly. And that will do it, my friends. Who's still unbeaten in the LEC? It's the Westcott Wolves. (17-0-1), the number 22 team in the nation. 10-0 at home, 7-0 in conference play, 4-0 at home in conference play. Third straight victory, and overall, obviously, unbeaten. Now, in 18 games on the season, the Beacons now 9-4-2, 6-4-1 when they travel, 6-1 in the conference, 3-1 when they travel in conference play. And who at the Momo is the numero uno seed in the Little East Conference? Well, that would be the Wolves of Westcott. Good stuff. They scored the first 2 goals today, and really the Beacons only tailing as they were outshot, what was our final shot total there, Scott? 25-11? So, really, the only goal, it was a PK jobber, and that was it. But a game that could have gotten a lot chippier, a lot yappier. It had enough oomph and and a couple of scoochies and noogies here and there. But in the end, it was the conference's top 2 teams colliding on a late Saturday afternoon into the evening and making it extra special for the fans here. They got to see a very entertaining game. So good stuff. Just to quickly recap the day. Football wins on the road in Mascot play. 24-3 over Mass Maritime. Volleyball wins at the O'Neill Center today, non-conference. against state rival Trinity 3-2. Field hockey wins here at the WAC in overtime. They get a conference W at home, 2-1 over Salem State. For women's soccer, a 3-zip loss to UMass Boston. But here in soccer against the Beacons, a 2-1 victory on Alumni Day. And a victory that keeps the team unbeaten, certainly will keep the team in the national rankings and makes them the Oh My Bye team for conference play at this moment. So, for the media services crew, for the legendary Scott Ames in the booth, Bart Pasterna saying, I hope you're going to have a good weekend. Our final score here for the final time in LEC men's soccer, WestCon Wolves 2, the Beacons of UMass Boston 1. Have a marvelous and safe evening, everybody. This has been WestCon men's soccer.